5.
James Worthy.
There's another guy Iverson won't pass to.
No. Who's going to be more mad, Big Game James or Reggie? All right.
And that's my man, Kevin.
Wow.
Oh,
I need a power forward.
Tuesday night. It's a Tuesday night type thing.
Now, y'all talking about Allen Iverson don't pass the ball. It wasn't like Kevin was exactly.
Okay. Well, hey, Charles, you're taking
right
time
about
away
that.
from.
Welcome to the Ultimate NBA All-Star Fantasy Draft.
Number 31, Reggie. Starting at small forward, standing 6'8", number 42, James Barkley. At the center position, 6 feet 10 inches, number 2, Moses Malone. The other guard, standing 5'11", number 3, Allen Iverson. Starting at the upper forward position, 6 feet 10 inches, number 21, Tim Duncan. And head coach of the team. Let's hear it for the team.
There is no better way to start off the new year than with the NBA here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Garnett. He's out there with Shaquille O'Neal. Havlicek is out there with Bird, and it's Kuzi in at the point guard. We've got Worthy, Duncan out there with Moses Malone, and it's Miller, and it's Iverson in at the 1. When we think of these teams, we think offense. Doris, what kind of game do you anticipate this being?
Well, from a fan's perspective, this is going to be a ton of fun, fast-paced, high skill level. Now, the coaches who love defense, they may not be happy by the end of the night, but we're going to have a good time.
Here's Kuzi. Iverson covering. Fires from deep. Hits it from three-point range.
And that's his strongest trait, the unselfishness from Kuzi. Fantastic at realizing when one of his guys has an opportunity for a clean look.
Here's Worthy. Great D that time from Bird. Here's Kuzi, covered by Duncan. Kuzi passes to Havlicek. Now Shaq. 9 points last game out. Here's Garnett, and the layup falls.
Well, at his age, for Kevin Garnett, it's about the passion and toughness allowing him to be successful.
Iverson outside. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Buries the long-range jumper.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Kuzi passes to Bird.
Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
Iverson outside. Back to Worthy. On the wing, Miller. Covered by Havlicek. 6 on the shot clock. Got a piece of it. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Here is Havlicek. 23 points for him the last game again.
And don't forget the sensational plays he made out there. He saw the court so well, firing perfect passes to teammates for wide open shots.
And they're pushing it up. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
One of the most feared, versatile scorers at that forward position. Big game James always seems to make the most out of any situation.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Worthy. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Kuzi. Iverson covering. Havlicek against Iverson. Here's Kuzi. He had a 15-point outing in their last game again.
And even if you took away his points, he was still an offensive force because of his passing. His assist numbers were tremendous.
Duncan, the pass to Miller. Now here's Iverson. Clock at 6. From outside the arc. They get it again, and Duncan throws it down hard.
Yeah, and at 7-1, Duncan is a problem in the paint. Outstanding with his extension there and just hammering it home.
Here's Kuzi. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Miller outside. Iverson outside. Passes it to Malone. Shot clock at 6. It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
And Shaq with the slam.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Miller outside. Outside Worthy. And the pass to Iverson. Duncan trying to break loose. And Allen Iverson the bucket, the assist from James Worthy.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Havlicek. That one a little long.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Shaq passes to Kuzi. Back to O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
And for teams already exceeding expectations, their spirits are running sky high right now.
Kevin, it's always a great feeling to come out strong. And Kevin, as great as you are as a broadcaster, you probably have had some days where you didn't feel as good as you did other days. And that's no different for a guy competing at this level.
My friend, that's every day. Every day you don't feel good about it. But you grind, right? You just try to keep grinding.
Got to do it.
Pass to Worthy. Iverson with the ball. Pass to Miller. Over Havlicek. Shots good by Miller. Miller's got 5 points so far.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Here's Kuzi. Iverson covering. Duncan against Havlicek.
Boy, what a job defensively. You couldn't play that any better.
Passes to Iverson. Launches it. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. To the middle. Here's Shaq. And the dunk by O'Neal.
And remember, Havlicek was a highly recruited quarterback, so you see his passing ability on that one.
Worthy, the pass to Iverson. Puts up a 3, and that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
The backcourt today as good as it gets, and they've earned the green light every time they touch the ball.
Now, here is O'Neal. 6 points for him. The pass to Havlicek. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And stolen by Worthy. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
They get it back. What about that dunk?
That was special. My goodness.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Out to the right wing. Kuzi passes to Garnett. Bird outside and stolen by Malone. Outside Worthy. Pass to Iverson. And the dunk by Iverson.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic dunk.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
It off the glass. Iverson's got 11 points.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Williams is out there with Allen Iverson. Then there's Worthy. Then it's Malone. And it's Cowens in at the 4 spot.
This guy's always been a fluid athlete. KG just rolls off the screen beautifully.
They've got Havlicek. Bird is out there with Garnett. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Kuzi in at the point. Back to Worthy. Kicks it out to Iverson. 6 to shoot. Malone, left side. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Shaq.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Yeah, and Malone excels at putting himself in a great position, really on both ends. Just a dynamite rebounder and interior scorer.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
You've got Darren Williams dunking out there with Worthy. Then there's Allen Iverson. And it's Malone in at the 5 spot. Pass to Kuzi. Up top, Havlicek. Iverson covering. And that one's good from Havlicek.
And guys, you got to know who you're guarding. You got to run the shooter off that sweet spot. And for Havlicek, that's anything in the mid-range area.
Garnett out there with Bird. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. Then there's Havlicek. And it's Kuzi in at the point guard position. Gone for the 3-pointers 7 times here in the second. And been successful 3 times. Kuzi passes to O'Neal. On the wing, Bird. Passes it to Kuzi. There's the feed to O'Neal. And good that time. O'Neal's got 12 points in the game.
And O'Neal, just a brute on the block, simply overpowers the opposition.
Here's Iverson. Fades away. It's blocked by Shaq. To the wing on the left. Here's Kuzi. And it's Malone with the rebound. Malone's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Kuzi. It's hauled in by Williams.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Stepped in the line, out of bounds there, and that will cost them the possession. Just 39% in the second quarter. Garnett, right side. one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Looking at current NBA players, Greg, leaving aside the real star players, who would you love to have played with from this era?
Man, there's so many guys that, and I hate to call them role players because they bring so much more to the table, but in reality, they got to fill some roles, right? And, John Collins is a guy who's got great potential, a tremendous finisher around the rim. How about Robert Covington, a smooth shooter who defends his tail off?
The pass to Duncan. Over Garnett. Garnett with the block.
KG has always had tremendous instincts, sends another one back the way it came.
And Shaq with the slam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Iverson outside. With the floater, Garnett grabs the board.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Here's Kuzi. 5 points in the game. Garnett the pass to Kuzi. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
He gets it in there.
Listen, you give a good shooter that kind of look, and it's going to go in.
Here's Kuzi. Iverson covering. Pass to O'Neal. Down low. Here's Bird. The rebound by Worthy.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
That bucket in no time at all. 13 points for Dub.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Havlicek the pass to Kuzi. Just 5 on the clock. Out to Bird. Hits the 3-point bomb.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Iverson outside. Pass to Miller. Shoots over Havlicek. It's deflected. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. And Worthy throws it down.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Pass to O'Neal. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
This guy has not been a factor at all in this quarter, and it has hurt the team.
James Worthy on the way. Bird cover. Here's Kuzi. Over Iverson. Kuzi with the bucket. Kuzi's got 7 points. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Up by 2. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, they've been great at creating good shots on a consistent basis. It's that simple. You win the game by easier baskets than your opponent.
Well, the third pick in the 2005 draft, Deron Williams was chosen right before another point guard, Chris Paul, and so often has been compared to him.
Durant is out there with Lucas. Then there's Deron Williams. Then it's Miller, and it's Cowens in at the 5. We've got Parrish. Pierce is out there with Heinsohn. Then it's Jones, and it's Archibald in at the point. To the paint, here's Durant, and finished off by KD.
Fabulous find by Deron Williams. What incredible vision.
Gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Outside, Jones. And he's good on the 3-ball. Jones has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And Greg, you play with some big personalities. Talk about the best way to manage egos and conflicts in the locker room. That's a very interesting topic.
No doubt about it. You know, Kev, first thing you learn from middle school on, your team is your family. And let's face it, all families have spats, and so do teams. You just learn to never personalize those things. Never leave any stone unturned. Like, don't let things fester. When there are issues, you address them. And if you're not taking things personally, you tend to be able to work through whatever issues you may come in front of.
Good advice.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And that one's good. Durant.
I'll tell you, KD has such a beautiful looking stroke. He's been doing that at an elite level for a long time.
Outside, Jones. To the inside. And there's the pass to Archibald. Here's Heinsohn. The 17-footer. Miller grabs the miss.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
No good from Lucas. Gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
And bottom line, more boards means more possessions. That's how you build a lead.
48% from the field. Not bad at all. Jones from outside. Good on the triple. Jones has got 7 points for the quarter.
Not everyone has the green light to take that three in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
Now here's Williams. Guarded closer. Miller finds Durant. No good on the three.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Jones, no luck.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Left side, Miller. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Sports that take stars off the floor. Doris, what would you think if they just tacked on an extra free throw instead?
Defensive teams at any level of basketball guard at a high level without fouling. There's the drama aspect of a player being in foul trouble, either at the start of the game or down the stretch. It has an impact on strategy. It's something that I'm a traditionalist on. I think the 6-foul rule should remain in the game.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, thank you. Now, we have seen continued growth with the NBA's affiliated leagues the last few years. Think about the explosion in popularity of the WNBA, the Basketball Africa League, expansion of the 2K League, greater pay in the WNBA and the G League pathway, along with the unionization of G League players. The league continues to show its commitment to expanding opportunities on multiple levels. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. On the wing, Miller. Over Jones. And there's Miller. Good that time on the assist by Williams. Miller's got 9 points here in the second half. Here's Archibald. He's guarded by Williams. Goes up the baseline, and he hits the jump shot. Archibald's got 13 points.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
Pass to Durant. Fires the three. Parrish gets the rebound. Parrish has got rebound number 5 here tonight, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones.
Reaction to get a hand to the shot.
Gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Miller with a wide open look. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. KD's got his 6th assist on the night. Gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. 1:27 left to play in the third. Archibald with the bucket. Archibald's got 6 points in the quarter.
and not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Pass to Lanier. Passes it to Williams. Lets the three fly. Good on the three-point shot. He's got 11.
You think about how good Darren Williams was with the ball in his hands when he entered this league. Now he's added the catch-and-shoot element. Makes him more dangerous.
50 seconds left in the third quarter. The shot by Pierce will not go.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
You know, two things happened there. Excellent coverage on the shot, and then finish the possession securing the boards.
Kicks it out to Jones. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Jones has got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Well, drop the hammer, KD. How confident is this guy at the cup?
Here's Archibald. He's guarded by Williams. Seconds left. Archibald. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Archibald's got 17 now.
Well, not sure who was responsible for the blockout, but this guy got in there and dug out his points.
And so it's the home team. 13 points up at the end of the period. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. Allen Iverson out there with Darren Williams. Then it's Lucas, and it's Durant, and it's Lanier in at the 5. Home in the paint.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And he bangs it home with one hand.
Well, the multi-time scoring champion Kevin Durant is showing you he has got as complete a game as there is in the NBA. What a pretty pass.
Outside, Jones. From deep. Traps in the tray.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
I don't think anybody would be disappointed if it stays exactly the same as it is right now.
He's going to need to leapfrog quite a few great shooters if he's going to be a part of the three-point festivities in All-Star Weekend, but, you know, maybe he can do it.
I mean, anything's possible, especially if he has a few big games from beyond the arc before All-Star Weekend. That'd give him a nice bump in the voting.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
Man, you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score.
Greg, as a young player, one of your mentors was Patrick Ewing. How valuable was that to have that kind of guy tutoring you?
An incredible leader by example. This guy spent infinite amount of hours in the gym in the offseason honing his craft. First on the floor, last to leave it throughout his professional career. And that's something he had in common with all the truly greats who ever played the game.
And the dunk by Iverson.
And Iverson, the master of the and-one. Just a rugged, undersized guard who plays well through contact.
Free throw good, Iverson.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Inside, Garnett. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Tim Duncan picks one up.
Well, the league's most valuable player in 2004. What a career KG has had.
Both free throws good from Kevin Garnett. Gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Allen Iverson on the wing. knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Iverson.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Garnett outside. Now the pass to O'Neal. Back to Garnett. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Kuzi, and that one's on target from the wing. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Malone outside. Pass to Duncan. Williams against Havlicek. Williams dishes to Malone. Here's Duncan. Malone trying to break free. No good from Duncan. At 50% in a decent groove. And here's Bird for 3. Kept alive. Second chance shot. Malone with the block.
How about the quicks there by Malone to get up and deter that shot, utilizing that size and reach for the rejection.
Here's Havlicek. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. 3 on 3. And Williams gets it to go on the assist by Iverson. Iverson's got 6 assists now in the game. Gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Kuzi passes to Garnett.
That's a complete effort. Stuck with his man, gets his hand up, and then he doesn't hesitate to finish the possession with the rebounding job.
A paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Here's Havlicek. No good on that one. Nice D from Duncan. Gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Stolen by Bird. Here's Shaq. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Clearly a foul.
First one falls for him. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Iverson, and Iverson throws it down.
And not just that, it's the energy and passion with which Iverson plays. It just feels like any shot he takes, he can make.
Bird with the bucket.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Havlicek against Williams. Outside Worthy. Duncan outside. Malone against O'Neal. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Shaq.
At the line.
Free throw drops from Malone. Miller's checked in for Williams. And both free throws good for Malone. Being pretty good tonight at 48%. Here's Kuzi. Iverson covering. Bird outside. Puts it up from 15. Good. He hits the jump shot. Bird's got 9 points here in the second half.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Worthy against Bird. Pass to Duncan. Excellent D there from Garnett. Gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
Well, posterizing defenders for over 2 decades now. Garnett, yeah, he can still do this.
Outside Worthy. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Bird. And here's the break. Here's Kuzi. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. Kuzi's got 4 this quarter.
And this is what you want on both ends, to win the battle of effort.
And that's exactly what you can control, right? Your desire, your hustle, your will to succeed.
To the inside. Trying to get open is Miller. That's slammed in by Malone.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Here's Kuzi. With the teardrop, Malone with the block. Here's Iverson, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Shaq.
A tremendous challenge.
The first free throw is good.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
And both free throws good for Iverson. Here's Kuzi. Garnett outside. Passes it to O'Neal. To the paint. And stolen by Worthy. Fast break. Here we go. Kicks to Miller. There's the pass to Iverson. Malone with it. Bird covering. Releases from 15, and it's good off the back rim and in. Malone's got 6 in the quarter.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
Here's Bird, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
Outside Worthy. Iverson outside. Duncan, the pass to Worthy. Hands it from downtown. Worthy's got 10 points in just the second half.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Yeah, and every generation or so, a player comes along who can be considered a true superstar. Folks, that's Larry Bird.
Both shots good from the stripe. Gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. And there's the turnover. Pass going out of bounds.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Jones checked in for Havlicek. Here's Kuzi. Pass to Jones. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
He got a little ahead of himself there, trying to pull the team even.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
Bird against Worthy. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from, and that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
Here's Kuzi. The dish now to Bird. Garnett wide open. Good. And it's Bird picking up the assist.
Well, what a delivery. The catch and shoot for Garnett. Perfect.
Iverson outside. James Worthy on the wing. Back to Iverson. And they double up Iverson. And the wide open shot from Duncan. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And the basket by Jones.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And that fourth foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Here's Kuzi. Iverson covering. Here's Bird. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. Bird's got 10 points in the quarter.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Iverson kicks to Malone. Stolen by Bird. Here's the break. Poked away. And here is Iverson. And they double up Iverson. Here's Duncan. Excellent D there from Garnett. Gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Pass to Kuzi. And Jones has it in the corner. There's 1:47 left in the fourth quarter. And they double up Iverson. Feeds it to Malone. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Garnett.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Kuzi passes to Garnett. Count that one. Garnett's got 9 points here in the second half.
He's in such a good rhythm offensively tonight. KG turning back the clock.
Iverson outside. And they double up Iverson. Down low, here's Miller. Iverson trying to free himself up. Miller, no luck, getting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Kuzi passes to Jones. 56 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Miller, no luck, doing it brilliantly here late. 60% from the field. Here's Kuzi. Outside, Jones fires for 3. And that's collected by Malone.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
To the middle. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
That free throw good from Miller. Both teams will make substitutions. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Archibald. Here's Pierce. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Yeah, Pierce always been great at just getting into the heart of the defense. Feels real comfortable when he's in attack mode around the rim.
Iverson outside. And so the home crowd treated to a win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.